this August we're going to be celebrating 10 years of Dan B. Whitey Official. Yeah, that is 10 whole years that I've been running this YouTube channel for, and we're going to be celebrating that mainly in August, but we do have a couple of extra little projects, and in this video I'm going to be basically revealing as much as I possibly can about the upcoming extra videos, the extra content which will be posted on this channel for the 10-year celebration. Now, I've thought long and hard about what I wanted to do for this and what kind of videos I wanted to make for this celebration and how we could best celebrate 10 years of this channel. And I personally thought we need to have a couple of different projects in the works. I was going to do just one big project, but then I thought we need some other projects as well on the side. We can't just do one thing. I want to give back to you guys in as many different ways as possible for really allowing us to be able to do this for 10 years and all of that kind of stuff. But I'll save all the thank yous and all of that kind of stuff for the 10-year anniversary video, which will be coming out in August on the 10-year anniversary of the channel. It will be a premiered video as well, so these videos will be premiered. They're going to be a big deal because it's a pretty big celebration, and one that I think we should all sort of celebrate together, as me as the creator and you guys as the fans. So yeah, we're going to kick it off in a couple of weeks, maybe a week or two, couple of weeks, with a small my experience video. Now, I got to very luckily work with a YouTube channel which I have been watching my entire life on YouTube, and one of the first channels I ever subscribed to. I think it might have actually been one of the actual first channels I have ever subscribed to on YouTube. I made this account, well, this account specifically really to keep up with their content, but also they kind of inspired me to make videos and also sort of showed that I could, you know, pick up the camera and do this myself. And at the time I was recording on just a phone or an iPad or whatever I could get my hands on, really. And yeah, so that little video is going to be coming out very, very soon, and will detail my experience working with that creator and that channel, which I am massively grateful for. Now, what else are we going to have? Well, as a big part of, you know, the channel, we have Dan B Enterprises, which is mainly our film company. Now, we're going to be releasing a couple of films throughout the year, and I know we have had a little gap since we uploaded the Brotherhood series. If you haven't already, go ahead and check that out, the Brotherhood Season 1. That is out right now. Go ahead and check it out. But considering that was a few months ago, we have had a little bit of a gap, and don't you worry, we have been working on some more film and series content, but I wanted to basically upload this. So basically we've got a couple of short films which will be coming out very, very soon, and I'm actually going to do a video actually very, very soon addressing kind of the schedule of the remaining film content to be released this year. But just don't worry, we have a lot of projects coming out. We also potentially have a mini-series which should be coming out at the end of this year, and that mini-series will be specifically to celebrate a character who we haven't really given that much screen time to. We've kind of had him pop up in a couple of little videos, but that little mini-series will go a little bit more in depth into that character, and that is something that you guys can be looking forward to later this year. We also have a pretty big documentary that I want to release about my channel, my full 10 years. This will be released on the 10-year anniversary as well, alongside that video, and I wanted a big cinematic piece that felt fitting for a celebration of 10 years, and I wanted it to cover really all of my channel, from the creation to the story of how I got into YouTube and how I have progressed throughout the years, and sort of how I got to where I currently am today, and you know, sort of what I plan to do with the future with this whole thing. So yeah, it's a pretty interesting documentary idea, and that is something that we are currently shooting right now, and it will be released on the actual anniversary date in August as well. Speaking of the anniversary date in August, there's quite a lot of things as well, if you couldn't tell. We also have a surprise project which we've been working on for the past, I want to say 6 to 8 months. It's been a very long time that we've been working on this little project, but this project is going to change the game for this channel, and it's going to introduce something new that we've never done before on this channel, and something that I'm personally very excited to get into. So you're going to want to wait for this release and this announcement, which will be an instant announcement, you know. So it's going to be announced, and then you're going to be able to basically, I can't really say too much more about this, but it's going to be a thing, and it's going to be basically dropping on the same day as the documentary and the main video as well. Now, looking to the future as well, we do have some extra videos that I do want to do at the same time. I want to do a 10-year anniversary of the McWhopper video, my first ever video to go semi-viral, I'd say. And I probably wouldn't say semi-viral, it's got a couple of hundred views, but at the time when I first started out my channel, it was something to me that it was my biggest video for quite a long time. So I want to go ahead and do a little recreation of that on the same day that I released that, and that will be coming out in October. So me trying the McWhopper 10 years later is going to be a video which is coming out later this year as well in October, so you guys can look forward to that as well at the same time. And you know what, I may even do a couple of other videos as well on the sidelines. These are all the ones that I planned, and I want to do more. We have a potential documentary in the works as well, based upon one of my favourite musical artists, The Weeknd. So I'm very excited to get that made and get that produced and hopefully release that this year as part of the 10-year anniversary. And at the same time as that, I do want to do other videos. I want to do maybe some reaction videos, like a 10-year anniversary reaction to some of my own content, and just really talk and do a couple of little bits like that. Maybe even get the Devil Inside retrospective video out as well this year, as that would be quite fitting to release on this 10-year anniversary as well. So we've got a ton of content coming out to you guys as well for this whole 10-year anniversary celebration. So yeah, you got a lot to look forward to, and the celebrations start in the next couple of weeks. So stay tuned, like this video right now, and subscribe to this channel. We've got so much coming to this channel in the next couple of months, so you want to stay tuned, you want to be subscribed, and yeah, exciting times ahead. We've got some very exciting times ahead. So yeah, that's basically the end of this video. Thanks for watching, comment, like and subscribe as always, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.